Ladies and gentlemen,
such a great fight tonight.
This main event is sponsored by Phillips Law Group. The Phillips Law Group Injury Lawyers and Foundation, helping Arizona rise both in the community and in the courtroom for over 30 years. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event, a professional catchweight bout. Out of the blue corner, fighting out of Kyoto in Bogota, Colombia, Dumar!
All right, here we go.
And out of the red corner, fighting out of Red Hawk Academy in Peoria, Arizona, Tommy Gun McMillen!
Man, I'll tell you what, Tommy just has a presence in the cage, man. He hunts these guys down. He hunts these guys down. Yesterday at weigh-ins, it was a show. Dumar didn't make weight. He actually had to weigh in at 165 pounds today. That's something you don't see very often.
That was actually
yeah. So you know, when you miss weight, sometimes your opponent could say, "Hey, you have to weigh in at this amount of weight tomorrow." The fight was at 160. He made him weigh in at 165. He did it.
Obviously, Tommy being very composed in this opening round.
And Tommy just stalks his guys down. Tommy stalks his guys down. He's a big, overwhelming body, especially he typically fights at 145 pounds. He went up to 55, and he's ready to rock.
It looked like a little mark right there on accidental low blow. All right, so the refs take your time.
Let's split him up real quick. Just a little bit of a low kick.
You know, it happens.
But I don't think Dumar's getting. I don't think
he's not winning too many fans here in Arizona.
Yeah.
Between the low blow and the weight cut miss. But I gotta give the guy credit, coming all the way up from Colombia and so on.
I mean, he flew from Colombia to Mexico City and drove all the way up here.
I missed that part. I didn't realize he even drove.
Typically, if someone tells me, "Hey, this is my plan," there's like a 99% chance that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, coming from a matchmaker, that's pretty not believable. But he did it.
I'm gonna drive up from Mexico City.
Sir. Now Tommy's pissed. He's coming forward. He's about to apply a lot of pressure, man.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You know, a little bit of warning from him right there. With those
Tommy coming
inside
in.
Leg kicks.
He's pressuring him up against the cage. He wants to land those knees. Looking for that big overhand right.
Tommy he's doing a great job circling away from Roa.
And here we go. A lot of people don't know this because he's got so many finishes. This is a spot that Tommy gets in over and over and over again. He finds that little tricky Darce choke. He's done it in like 7 fusion fights. He's a 4-time state championship wrestler. You just don't see it. Because the thing is, everyone shoots on Tommy. He doesn't shoot on these guys.
He's such obviously, you can't say enough great things about Tommy. He's not only the personality, but my God, he's so well-rounded.
Well-rounded.
In all facets
well-rounded,
of the game.
and he's big, dude. He's big.
And he's, I gotta say, the fight IQ, his composure in the cage, like he picks his shots.
Big shots there for Tommy. And he puts him on the ground. And this is going to be a tough spot for Dumar. Tommy trains with the best in the world. Tim Welch, Ezra Elliott is his main training partner. He's got Sugar Sean O'Malley. And this is a spot that I believe Tommy's probably going to end up finding a finish. Oh, he's got that rear naked choke right there. It's in. That's in.
Oh, it's in so deep.
And it's tight. That's in. It's tight. And that's it. A first round finish.
Looks like Tommy was not quite aware that the fight was over, that his opponent tapped. Ref had to pull him off. But crowd is on fire. What a way to send out the show for the end of the night.
And that's it. First round finish for Tommy McMillen. He gets the choke in. And that's probably going to seal his deal to the Contender Series.
Look for Tommy this summer. I guarantee you. Look, if the UFC doesn't sign him out right, definitely want to see him on the Contender Series when we get to late summer.
Yep. Looks like Tommy's a little bit injured right there.
Yeah, maybe a checked leg kick or something.
Yeah, now
Okay, you know what? I'll ask him when I get in the cage.
Get in the cage, go up there, ask him. Get on in there, Hawk. Good card.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to a close at 1:58 of round number 1. Your winner on submission to a tap out and of a rear naked chokehold out of the red corner, Tommy Gunn McMillen!
What a way to close out the night. Let's give it up for both warriors one more time. All right, I'm here with our winner, Tommy. Tommy, how are you feeling, my man?
Arizona, what's good, baby? Thank you to everyone that came out tonight. This is the highest ticket sales RUF has ever seen. I can't thank you guys enough. I fucking love you guys. This is my first time performing out here since 2018, so thank you to everyone that came out tonight. Tommy Gun Mafia, motherfucking moon, baby.
All right, I think that pretty much covers most of it. So, we gonna see you on the Contender Series this summer?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, I'm a little bummed. I wanted to put on a little bit better of a performance and kind of open up and hurt this guy, but we were dealing with some pretty bad injuries going into this fight. My toe's completely numb right now. I got a pinched nerve in my back, and landing a couple of those knees on him kind of set it off, so it was time to get that kid out of here, because honestly, none of these regional bums belong in here with me. I belong in the UFC. I'm one of the best to ever do this shit. I swear to God, any 145er can fucking get it. I mean that.
All right, well, this man does not mince his words. So, well, I recommend some bath salts, some ice, and get healed up. Let's get you on the Contender Series.
One more thing, I'd just like to say, shout out to my team, Red Hawk Academy. We are the best gym in Arizona. There's a reason why everybody wants to come and train with us. We are the best gym. I fucking love all you guys. Thank you, Tim, JoJo, JJ, Jakar, everybody. I love you guys. We're going to the fucking moon, baby.
Iron shape and iron. You come from a great team, great coaches, great fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our show. This was awesome. Thank you for coming out. I'm going to turn it over to Dave to send us out.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at RUF 62 at the legendary Celebrity Theater. Please come back and see us